Hello everyone, it's Katrine with Blend Precisely, and this one is going to give you a quick overview, this video, to show you around inside of Blend Precisely and also talk more about what you will get if you're already part of Blend Precisely or if you're thinking about getting Blend Precisely. So let's just log in. So in case you have subscribed to Blend Precisely already, you will receive two emails. One is going to be your activation email with a meter-long password or mile-long password. And you can make it and change it to your own wishes. And the other one is going to be a welcome email that will describe a little bit more about Blend Precisely and next steps. So let's just log in over here with putting your email in, putting your activation email in or the activation password and or your new password you have chosen. And then once you come into Blend Precisely, let's start over here on the home page. So basically what you're seeing here is our home page. And you will find like a little dashboard here about your last 3 formulations you worked in, then also how many formulations you have created. In this case here, you see 272 I have created. Then you will also find the most used essential oils in your creations and also which of the formulations have your highest profit margin. Here, this one is for our weekly live tutorials. Every Wednesday, we basically go live, so you can just quickly see. Sometimes, of course, we take a pause, but that is around Christmas time, and that's pretty much it. But yes, you will find our lives here. Then on the top right corner, you will see account preferences and the version we are currently in. So this one is version 5.2.12. Any kind of changes we do to Blend Precisely will be reflected in this number here. So it's always going to go up, 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 up. Then when you go into account and preferences, you will be able to actually set your own preferences for the tool itself. I'm going to take you through a high level overview, but you will find many videos on YouTube at Blend Precisely. And also, of course, in a moment, I will show you in our tutorial section. Then you have simply the sign out button. And then you have a little chat button here, so you can always ask any kind of chats or questions you have. And as soon as we get online, we will be able to answer them for you. Now let's get started here in the menu bar. I'm gonna make this small. When you come over here on the left-hand side, there's a little menu bar that comes out when you just hover over. And the first one is the home page we are on. And then there is the Aromatherapy Site Page. And that one will bring you into our flagship program, which was before Blend Precisely, before we had skincare. It was all about Blend Precisely aromatherapy and percentage blending, formerly known as Cosmetic Blending. But you will now find still the aromatherapy version here. And this one is basically used to blend aromatherapy blends, but you can also do already skincare versions. They will allow you to have percentage blending here as well. I haven't clicked that before. So you can have all of these different units, which we of course always encourage weigh everything, but we have still many aromatherapy students and also essential oil users using drops and so on. So you will find this over here, safety information, endangered plants. Then, of course, the product calculations for your costs, packaging, and then you will also find the dilution ratio going to be very helpful, and you will also have more statistics over here, and you will be able to adjust your dilution ratio here as well. And then, of course, you have all of your products in here, but we will go more in depth. So in some other tutorials. So when you come over to the skincare version, that one looks quite a little bit different. It's set up as a tab environment because we will have many more things coming as well. But right now you will already have plenty of things to do. So it's the formulation, the packaging, the pricing, IFRA summary, Tisserand safety warnings, and then also the reports you will have and need for audit trailing. So, and some other reports. I'm not going to go into details right now, but let's just catch one of the recipes maybe. let me just see quickly one of the formulations, and they will come up down here in phases, of course, and you will be able to have then the functions, usage rate, pH level, solubility, MP and IFRA information, percentage, grams, and costs. Now, when you use these tabulars, you can go step by step by step. So first enter your formulation, then you will be able to add your own packaging, for example. Then you go over to pricing and you will see all of the costs of goods sold, then also cost per unit if you do multiple units, the retail price per unit, and everything else will show up here. You will be able to enter your tax rate, you will be able to enter the batch size, shipping costs, markup costs, and whatnot else. In addition, you will have also the total grams of your product up here, the total costs currently of your product, and then also the cost per liter. That was a wish from one of the skincare students, but also someone who has been in the industry for quite a while. She wanted to see the cost per liter here, and Seth added this one as well. All right, so let's go over to My Formulations. Under My Formulations, you will be able to categorize all of your formulations into categories, and you will also see, of course, all of your formulations you have ever done, from blends, so aromatherapy blends, percentage blending, and or the true skincare formulation blending. Then you will be able to see the price, click on it, change your images here as well, put them in different categories. When you actually hit this little bar here, you can create a shopping list of multiple products here at once. You can hit this one and then it will give you the option of creating and getting an inventory shopping list of how much you need per product, if you, for example, need to go to a market or a show or something else. Then let's move on to the inventory section. In the inventory section, when you come in, My Ingredients will most likely be empty because you're starting out fresh, and you can immediately start entering your ingredients and your suppliers as well. But you can also come in here and create your very first formulation by copying over from our Blend Precisely ingredient list. We have a list of 1,176 pre-populated ingredients for you. They mostly all have Latin names if available, or the Inky name, and then of course sorted by category and whatnot else, and you can just say make these mine. The same is true for My Packaging and Blend Precisely packaging. You will be able to add your own packaging and or copy some of our packaging, pre-populated packaging over. Then the next thing you can do is be part of our communities. We will be adding right now a new community as well. You will get special access. That's actually our Indie AI business hub. So everything is happening around AI. We are definitely there as well and helping you out in getting your business off the ground faster with the possibility of AI as well. So we have prompt engine, custom prompts prepared for you, and they are really good as well. Then we have a Facebook group community for Blend Precisely, and also an aromatherapist and business community for the ones that are interested. In our tutorial section, you will find YouTube video link, so you can go to all our YouTube videos. But then also we have the all tutorials over here. And the nice thing, and you will see that in a separate video, it will basically function as where you just type in a keyword, like for example, raw ingredients, how to add raw ingredients, or how to add my inventory. And then you can type it in and it will bring you straight to the video where I mention the raw ingredient part, or entering and adding your own ingredients. So it's also an incredible tool to get your tutorial to where you are right away. Then we also have our feature requests. And our feature requests is basically where you can enter any kind of features you would like to see in the future, and also upvote any existing ideas already here as well. We do have our roadmap, our yearly one, our quarterly one, and also our monthly one. So wherever we see a lot of upvotes, we try to actually put this one into our roadmap, into our existing roadmap as well. Then we go on to resources. This is basically where we mention our resources with the people we have worked together and we are super grateful for. And you will find them under our resource section. Make sure you check out the little links here on the right hand side to get in contact with them or see what they are all about. And then we have our about section where you can read a little bit about us here. And then we also have our AI studio in here already. So you will have a possibility to interact with AI directly on our platform. You can use these pre-populated prompts, or you can also type your own prompts. And we have the GCMS report analyzer, a natural perfume creator, a product description generator. So you can basically copy and paste your ingredients in here or your product, and then it will create a product description automatically for you. Then we have a brainstorming cutie. I love this one. When I'm stuck, I use this one to just get my juices flowing and what should I do next in my business. This one is really helpful. And then we also created a client intake blend creator where you can basically put in your client information if you have, for example, a blend for as an aromatherapist or even a special skincare product. This one will help you to create something unique and special, or at least get some ideas going already for you. So this is basically it. This is what you will get. And you will have quite a few possibilities. Now, depending on the plan you have, if you have our basic plan, which will allow you to be just in the aromatherapy version, but that's a very powerful one already. And then there's also the skincare version that, of course, will also hold the aromatherapy. So you will have access to both. And that is our pro plan, basically. All right. I hope you will have fun creating your formulations, saving them, and adjusting them and creating lots of different formulations to just really see where your profit margins lie and everything else. Enjoy and have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.